Aloha, everyone, in another level living land. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode of Freedom Fridays. So happy that you're here because we have an incredible special guest, Dr. Terri. Dr. Terri, thank you so much for being here with us today.
I'm excited to be with you. Yes.
Yay. And we're going to be talking about reverse marketing for heart-centered growth. Now, first of all, everyone who's listening, I have to let you know what is the purpose of this show. The purpose of the Freedom Friday show is to support you as an entrepreneur in achieving your business and life harmony success. We never want to get so busy making a living that we forget to make a life. And it is possible to work smarter, stress less, strengthen your relationships, and lead with much more energy, ease, and momentum, so that you can increase your confidence, your calm, and your cash flow. And that is what it's all about, really being able to have that peace on all sides. So we're so happy that you're here. And I want to let you know who is Dr. Terri. So Dr. Terri is a business mentoring expert and Chief Heartrepreneur. Did I say that right? Hopefully.
Did, yes.
I did, yay! At Heartrepreneur LLC. She is a best-selling author, keynote speaker, a radio and TV host, and appears regularly in the media as a business coaching and consulting expert. Terri got fed up with how business was treating prospects, customers, employees, and vendors, and decided to shift the business mindset and created the term Heartrepreneur to overhaul how we do business today. Dr. Levine is disrupting how business owners communicate, sell, and market their business. This is so good. Her programs, her programs range from business coaching and business consulting, business training seminars for business owners, business coaching, certification programs, to developing coaching skills, creating professional training courses for others in other areas of business coaching, and providing additional products and services to companies that are seeking the support to become a entrepreneur-based business. She is shifting how it is done today with her heart-to-heart proprietary entrepreneur based on strategies of and they're taking off like crazy. And oh my goodness, she has a best-selling book called The Conversation Equation and is becoming an instant bestseller among business owners around the globe. Ladies and gentlemen, give a warm welcome to Terri, Dr. Terri Levine. Terri, we're so
Oh,
happy that
gosh.
you're here with us. That was so good. It is
I'm
all
so happy
about
to be here.
business and life.
Yes. Yes. This is going to be a marvelous conversation. I've been looking forward to it all day.
Well, share with us, tell us, why is this topic something that's so important, especially for us as entrepreneurs?
I got really, and you kind of said it in my intro, fed up with how people were doing business and how entrepreneurs were being taught to do business. And one of the things that put me over the edge was a person that I was thinking of hiring as a coach. And on her website was, I'm in the 7 Comma Club with like a big award, and then a video of her ringing the bell every time she got a client. And I thought, who does business this way? It's so transactional. And then I realized there are a lot of people doing business this way.
Mm.
So Heartrepreneur was born, as you said, to disrupt that way of doing business and to give business owners a simple, easy, effortless, kind of joyful way, 3-step simple process to do business. And it really works. It's been proven with over 8,000 clients, and I love sharing it.
Oh my goodness, this sounds so good. So good. Because you're right. It's that the space where you were talking, like it's transactional, the ladies ringing the bell. That's all like just mindset. Really, true entrepreneurship and the joy and the passion comes when our heart space is also connected to it, when we're giving from that beautiful flow, when there's like um just joy all around, creating these beautiful win-win situations. So share with us, like, um how would we know if this was like a challenge in our business? Because sometimes I could see how maybe some businesses aren't even aware that that is not an ideal way to do business. What are some of like the signs that we can like look out for just to be able to make sure that we're coming from this
Oh,
entrepreneur place?
question. Well, first, what is it that you celebrate in your business? So I don't sit here and celebrate when I have a new client or somebody signed up for my retreat or a bunch of people downloaded a book. I celebrate when my client family members share their successes with me. So it's the emphasis is on, am I creating the transformation in my clients so they're getting the results? And that's how I can touch more people in the world. And that's how we all can do it as entrepreneurs. If I go help a whole bunch of entrepreneurs and they can go out and touch more people in the world, then the world just gets better and better. We all create these ripples, which create these big waves in the world. So I wrote the book, The Conversion Equation, because this process of reverse marketing is so simple and it works so well. And I don't think the average entrepreneur understands it, knows how to use it. And when they learn it, they get really excited.
You know, Doc, what you're talking about here, what is coming to mind is like that epitome of excellent customer service and client service, like being of service not only to your clients at another level, but also supporting that ripple effect that everyone in their presence is also being impacted. And that's when the true reward, you see that. I love that. I don't know if anybody else, I get goosebumps as you're talking about this.
Well,
So,
that's how you create a movement, in my view. So if it was just me advocating Heartrepreneur, that's one thing. There's almost 10,000 Heartrepreneurs in my community. So we're all taking this methodology and we're scattering it to the world.
oh my goodness. Well, I now know that there are so many, like so much anticipation for what are these steps? What are these three, simple steps? Like how can we start to embody this and then start to implement it?
All right, I'm going to share this. I only do three things in my business. Now, if it just worked for me, I would say don't listen. However, it's worked for over 8,000 clients, and you should hear their results real quick before I share it. The average client who implements this does $1,000 a day with this system. It's $1,000 a day, and it's usually about 20 minutes a day. So if you really want to impact more people, and if you really want to influence more people and create a better world and help them transform and create really great income, these are the three steps. It's really simple. Step number one is you are only going to have one offer. One, not, oh, here's the low ticket, here's the medium, here's the high, here's this, here's that. A confused mind doesn't buy. A confused business owner doesn't have good results. So step number one is one offer. One. Got it?
Got it.
All right. Step number two, one community. I don't care where that community is. I don't care if you host a community on Facebook or Mighty Network, Circles, schools. You have so many options, Slack. Find one place where you're already hanging out and where your target audience is already hanging out. So let me give you an example of this. I used to be in a million communities. I had my own, I had a Slack community, I had a Facebook community, I had a school community, I was in a ton of communities, and it wasted a ton of time. And then when I set up this model with one community and I hang out in my one community about 20 minutes a day, everything changed. So I don't focus anywhere except for my one community. Mine happens to be on Facebook because most of my audience is there. So
Nice.
number two. And then the third step, and this has been the simplest step in business, no more funnels, no more launches, no more I have to do a webinar, I have to do a boot camp, I have to do a challenge, a master class, no more of that. It is one Google document that lays out your offer. So the way reverse marketing works is you get people to raise their hands. Now I want you to think of that. The word is
Okay.
reverse. I'm
Okay.
not marketing at you. Hey, Dr.
No, this
Heather.
is so good though. This is so
Amazing.
wonderful. Because
Yeah,
what's coming is like out of both just these two and even this one is like simplicity,
it is
structure, freedom, expansion,
all of that. And
all of
and
that.
it makes business simple, not overwhelming. There's no frustration. So how do we get these hand raisers? This is the reverse process, really important.
Okay.
Most people are hunting for clients, and you can tell. Oh, you want to have a coffee chat with me? I don't even know you. Why would I want to have a coffee chat with you? Here's my calendar link. Who the heck are you? Were you dropping a calendar link? Or right away, they start pitching you something in the DMs,
Yeah.
or all of their posts look like pitches and they really look ads. And then
Yes.
constantly they're sending emails that are
And AI has kind of made it even more rampant.
as an
So, okay, well,
individual.
that's another conversation.
That's a whole nother topic. So we're going to do the opposite. All
Okay.
right. This is what we're going to do. We're just going to let people raise their hand. So how do we get people to raise their hand? Well, in my community, once a week on Tuesdays, I happen to go live and I teach my best material. I don't hold anything back. I teach it all. And at the end, I simply say, if you want to see my process and potentially work with me, just DM me. And I use a particular word, which is scale. So all day long, people DM me. Second, we have hand raiser posts. Hand raiser posts give a lot of value and information and then say, if you want more, guess what? DM me, scale. I simply do that. That's all I do. Okay. And by the way,
Nice.
and let me be clear, the posts aren't done by me. I'm just going to be very transparent here. My team is nothing.
Some things are best to delegate out. I love that was one of the best
Yeah.
things of yes. So that's
Yeah,
great.
I want to have time freedom. And so we get on average in my company about 16 messages a day that say scale. We simply send a Google Doc, no more landing pages, no more websites, no more creating funnels. And from the Google Doc, if they're interested, there's a button and they can purchase. And if not, they still got a ton of value. So out of the average 16 that we get hand raises a day, we have 3 new sales a day, which in my company equals a little over $3,600
Love that.
every day. And I work literally on this particular thing 20 minutes a day. I work a total of about 20 hours a month. And the company this past year, we did 3.6 million. And this year, I think we're going to be on track to do 4 million.
Oh my
So
goodness.
you can all do this. It's
Congratulations.
that
Yes.
simple. It's
Well,
really simple.
it's so beautiful. First of all, congratulations on creating the simplicity where it created time, money, emotional freedom, relational freedom, because there's so many more things that you can do, like travel, quality time, all of these things with more, with, whereas we're usually thinking, oh, it's more and more and more. No, it's like less is more.
It is. So think about this for a minute.
Okay, tell
What
me.
we're presented with today. Oh, well, you have to have a podcast. You have to get on a podcast. You have to write articles. You have to be on LinkedIn. You have to be on YouTube. You have to be on X or Twitter. Or you have to be on Threads. Oh, you better have a school community. Now, you better have a Facebook group. Now, you should be on LinkedIn. You should have a Facebook group. Now, you should do a boost camp, a masterclass. You need to have a webinar. Why don't you do a joint venture? Why
That
don't you
just
get
sounds so heavy.
I would literally run away and say, I'd rather go have a job than have that overwhelm. That's crazy. And that's why I boiled it down. I said most of what people do creates zero ROI, isn't fun. They're not enjoying their businesses. What if I could take your business, boil it down to 3 simple processes, help you install them in your business, and then literally you can live your life first by design and not by default.
Correct. Correct. Oh my goodness. That is so powerful and so good. And I know that everyone is listening and like, yes, yes, yes. One of the things that I want to hear from the people who are listening, which one of these powerful 3 steps spoke most to you? The one having one offer, the one or having one community, or having one simple way and process to be able to support people. Just put that in the comments below. This, is something that's so simple. What's coming is, what do you think gets in the way of people wrapping their mind and heart around the beauty of the simplicity?
I love that question because I have a new client family member, and she found herself almost resisting. And we had a conversation. And she started laughing. She said, "I am so used to everything being complicated that I'm waiting. Like, where's all the software I need? Where's all the AI tools? Don't I need this? No, you don't need anything. Forget branding. Forget logo. You don't need a website. You don't need anything." And so that kind of challenged her, like, just do this for a week. Just trust me, do it for a week. And after 2 days, she sent me a little message and she said, I had 9 people DM me. I can't remember. Oh, her word is story. DM me story. And I said, did you send the Google documents to all 9? She said, yes. And I'm in conversation with 3 of them and one of them bought. And she's like surprised out of her mind. And I'm like, mm-hmm. So I think the resistance comes from what we're being taught, and we're being taught what does not have to happen. And that's what's getting people stressed and overwhelmed and frustrated in their businesses. And my business every day is easy, effortless, joyful, fun, and there's a profit every single day. Why be in
Yes.
business if you're not making money every day?
You know what's interesting? I love that you mentioned this because as you were talking, it was like, oh, all of the things that we get to, not even have to, but we get to unlearn from the
Yes.
mind and the heart and the body of the old way of being to really embrace the new. Like it's almost like there's so much complexity that like it seems like it can seem like, oh my goodness, ease, grace, and flow is like out of reach. But the reality is, and what you're sharing with us, it is totally within your reach. It's totally, oh, so good.
And you said something really important that I want to piggyback on, Dr. Heather. That is letting go.
Letting
Unlearning,
go.
letting go and unlearning. I thought that I had to like be on social media and I had to respond to every comment and I had to be on every platform. And one day I went, I hate it. I don't like anything about social media. I can't stand it other than my community. I love hanging out in my community. So I said, I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm somebody that creates my stories and my reels because I don't want to do it. And nor do I want to look at my family saying, I ate a peanut butter sandwich or pray for my sick cat. It's just not relevant in my
No, it's not.
right. And so now I'm only doing what I love, hanging out, creating value in my community. I do that in about 20 minutes a day. And we let go of a ton of tasks. We let go of most of our domains, our websites, our funnels. We let go of almost everything. And we have the simplest business based on those 3 steps.
Oh my goodness. So beautiful. Absolutely beautiful because it's that part like you mentioned it too, like that letting go. So our three-step process here at Another Level Living is lean in, let go, and leap forward.
Look at
Right?
that.
And it's a
So
beautiful
aligned.
cyclic flow, right? And
Yes,
then that's what it's all about. And then you let it flow. And
exactly.
oh my goodness, y'all, that we could go on and on. And one of the things I want to know is like, how can we continue this journey? This is something that's so powerful. Is there a way that we can continue this journey with you?
Yeah, 100%. So if you DM me on Facebook, I am the Terri Levine. If you DM me the word scale on Facebook, I'm actually going to send you the 3 steps. You can implement them right away. And then I have a brand new book that goes into the entire framework, and that's at book.terrilevine.com. And then I definitely invite you to come join the community, which is at heartrepreneurs.com. And I'll tell you what to do when you get in there. You're going to be in front of about 10,000 other business owners. So introduce yourself. Tell us about yourself, your business. And then if you want me to interview you in the group and give you the platform in front of everyone, just simply comment interview. And then we do that also. And finally, I have to
Yes.
mention this because
Tell
you know
us,
how
please.
excited yeah, I
Of
have to mention
course.
it.
Please mention it.
I have an upcoming retreat in Costa Rica. I have only one cabin left for the right woman who is ready to really look at her next chapter of life, to make it even more meaningful, to spend 6 days with us in Costa Rica in this magical cloud forest where we work with you, we help you, we let you rest, we help you replenish, we give you workshops, crazy nourishment, and you get connected to a sisterhood that will have your back and support you on your journey.
Oh
And
my goodness.
is coming up real soon. And that's at go.phoenix-rising. And I know
Oh
you'll
my
like
goodness. Check out the links in the comments below. That is just perfect. Go ahead and click and just one spot. So ladies, you've been feeling this and you're like, I'm ready for more ease, grace, and flow and freedom in all areas of business and life. Go ahead and click that link and save your spot. And thank you so much for this beautiful gift of being able to share these questions. It has been such an awesome conversation that we've had, Dr. Terri. So eye-opening on what's possible. Based on everything that you shared with us, what would be the biggest takeaway that you want to leave us with today?
business is simple. Business is simple. Please stop making it complex. All these gurus, all these bro energy people with the hustle and grind, just walk away from it, step away from it. It doesn't need to be this way. It can be so easy, and you can live your best life at the same time while you're making money and helping people.
So good. It's like a mic drop moment. Okay. So take action, get your free gifts, right? Go ahead and DM her, as well as check out that retreat that is coming up. Oh my goodness. If it wasn't so soon and I had the kids, I would have already taken that spot. I'm ready.
I know I wanted you. You'll come to the next one though,
The
for
next
sure.
one though, we'll put it on the calendar, and then when I let people know, then it's a beautiful thing. Okay.
Awesome.
So everyone who is listening to this message, what is the biggest takeaway? We want to hear your wisdom too. Go ahead and put in the comments below, what is your biggest takeaway from this amazing message today? And you know that sharing is caring. So if you've been given this gift of more business and life harmony and success, which we know that you have, go ahead and share this out with the world, as well as let someone else have that experience too. Thank you so much, Terri, Dr. Terri, for blessing us with your time today. Everyone in Another Level Living Land, we look forward to seeing you again next week for another episode, and have an amazing rest of the day. So take action, click those links, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Bye, everyone.